First team talk at Sunderland, we played Derby away. And again, I spoke to groups of players before, but this is the first time I spoke to a group of players. So before the team, we were in a hotel near Derby. I'm speaking to the players, I'm thinking, I've got to get this right now. I've got to win the players over. You know, you overanalyze stuff sometimes in your head. And I was speaking about Derby, and I went on about the goalkeeper a bit long. I just said, their goalkeeper's not great in crosses. Somebody nailed him the first few minutes. And I kept going. But there was a player in the background, David Connolly, one of the strikers, but he had his hand up at the back. So I'm looking, I'm thinking, he hardly needs the toilet or something. So I go on, I keep going. And eventually I'm chatting to the players. I went, Dave, what is it? Like, what is it? You know, this is my big moment. He went, you know, the keeper you're on about. And I went, yeah. He said, he was sold 2 weeks.
Because there was rumours that he didn't know what to sign Roy Keane. Is that true?
No, not at all. But I just wanted to make sure that Roy knew that when he came up here, and that's why I had to speak to him, listen, yes, Dermot would like to sign you, Peter would like to sign you, I want to sign you, it's fine, but you understand that you've not played for 6 or 7 weeks or 2 months at Man United, and my team are playing well at the moment. Petrov was on fire, Nakamura was on fire. I said, I don't want to upset that, but there'll be a chance for it.
We start at Broadwood with the holders Celtic the visitors to Graham Roberts' impressive young Clyde team riding high in the First Division. And for Celtic fans, of course, there was the intriguing subplot of the first appearance in the hoops of Roy Keane.
Keane! He's a legend already, isn't he? Before he's even worn the hoops, he's a legend.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Well, he made his Nottingham Forest debut at Anfield. He made his Manchester United debut at Wembley. His Celtic debut comes in the rather less salubrious surroundings of Broadwood Stadium, Cumbernauld. They're up against Celtic. Not many teams at their level get to face both old firm clubs and Manchester United in the space of 6 months. There is the man of the moment. Roy Keane makes his Celtic debut. Did pretty well in the FA Cup, south of the border. Now he's got the Scottish Cup in his sights. Gage, you hadn't noticed? Roy Keane makes his Celtic debut, and so does Chinese international Du Wei in the absence of Bobo Balde, who's gone to the African Nations Cup. Stephen Pearson makes his first start in over a year after coming on to score at Hearts last week. Maciej Turaski is on the bench after a month out injured. But Stilian Petrov and Alan Thompson are sidelined. Well, Roy Keane has been waiting a long time to join the Celtic huddle. He's been a regular at Celtic Park for Old Firm matches, a fan of the club, and although he could have gone elsewhere, the lure of Celtic drew him to Glasgow.
It's the third round of the Tennant Scottish Cup. It's Clyde against Celtic, and it is 2-0 to Clyde right now.
And it could easily have been 4 or 5-0 at half-time today.
Get the passes away and keep the ball, but now it's not about keeping the ball now, it's about getting forward, getting in the box and making chances. Celtic have got to make chances. He didn't make any chances in the first half.
Well, he's seen it all in the game, but he can't have expected this. It's Clyde 2, Celtic 0.
Clyde have done it!
But what Roy doesn't know, that was my 4th packet of crisps and my 2nd fizzy drink. So if he'd known that, he'd be more disappointed with me, wouldn't he?